Hey, hey guys. Do you like what you see? I feel like this is my first stream ever. Yeah, we're off the quirks a little bit today. Yeah. Are my alerts even working? I'm confused. I put everything on here. I set everything up and I didn't change a single thing. And I don't think anything's working. Like, I didn't even restart the computer. I look like a pretty Tumblr girl? What? Can I please make the camera a bit smaller? Yeah, you want me to do that? Sure. Do you like that, huh? You like that, bitch boy? Do you like that? Like I had everything routed perfectly. Now my music is going back through my main audio source, which is interesting. I didn't change anything.
Was there a computer update?
You know what, Nick? I kind of like this.
Well, I'll leave this here as an option.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to worry about anything. This is kind of endearing here. Look at that. This is great. This is wonderful. See, this is the beauty of it all. This is the beauty of streaming.
But the real question is, how'd you know where C920 was?
Because Milena has everything organized into drawers downstairs, and it was labeled in the camera drawer.
That is crazy.
Yeah. So there's like 5 C920s, a couple Brios. So I just grabbed the C920 and knew it would be plug and play. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah. You want that window?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I got double layers now.
Wait, did it turn on?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it is better. The thing is, the C920 is a little bit more deceiving.
You want me to close that window? Or do you like it looking like you just died? I should take my shoes off. Bro.
Is it nursing home vibes in here?
Oh my god. Bro, you cannot do that.
Yeah, I can. What's the worst that'll happen?
Are you, per chance, going at any point in your stream want to cook?
It's unlikely.
Okay. What's the plan? Just hang out and chill?
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Chat. Close your eyes.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna react so fucking hard.
You want some good
I'm gonna find some great shit to react to. So I think what I'm gonna do, since apparently there's something good on LSF, I might just go on there and
oh my god,
figure out whatever's going on in there.
Actually, you can get a take from Cyr that's not on the fence.
Well, you said what happened?
Good luck. Good luck. If you need me for anything, let me know.
All right. Wow, a sub. Thank you so much, Cinnamon's Rice. How long have we been streaming? It's been 7 minutes already. It's been 7 minutes already? Wow. I kind of have to fit... Can you guys hear that sound? Is all of my audio actually fucked up? Like, can you hear the sub sound? Wow, guys, thank you. Thank you very much. Hold on. Okay, let me kind of like make the room. I wasn't, listen to me. I wasn't planning on streaming, like. I wasn't planning on streaming this soon. I kind of wanted to plan shit, but I think that. Okay. All right. I figured it'd be dumb for me not to. So here I am. I think I can wait. I think I can turn off this camera now. Boom. I think I can turn off this text. Boom. Okay. And I think we can kind of just chill. Honestly. Okay, so let me talk to chat. Thank you very much, guys, for the subs. Is that a hype train? What's a hype train, guys? Feel free to tell me what's a hype train. Yeah, Maya will be coming. by the way. Play Night at the Gates of Hell. What is that? Cyr, will you wear orange glasses in October? What? Why are you asking me that? That's weird. I mean, yeah, sure. I probably will be because they're my glasses. Am I staying there to support Nick? Yeah, I am here to provide emotional support for Nick, and I do enjoy providing him with that emotional support. It's really great. Am I going to be playing World of Warcraft with the boys? Absolutely not, unless one of them decides to pay me. That is the only way that I am going to be playing World of Warcraft. Not my game. Not my game. I like to play. I like to play the random ones. What are we doing today, guys? We have a massive lineup. Make sure you hang around because the plans today are going to be unfucking hinged, off the fucking charts, guys. You can't get paid to play WoW. TOS, you'll get banned. Why? Why is that? Yeah, Oro knows. Hit the bell icon. Oh, no, I'm gonna stretch real quick. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Best stretch of my fucking life. Yeah, I'm off the perks a little bit, I suppose you could say. Make sure to follow the channel. When will I do a full YouTuber voice stream? I don't know if I'm going to do that unless I make a video about it. Hey, boys. Today I'm really excited to show you the top 10 tips and tricks on how you can start your Twitch career. Let's get into it. Like that? What if I had a girl twin? I'd probably be hitting that. Duh. Female me is hot. I'm going to be straight up with you. Female me is hot as fuck. I don't know if you guys saw on my Twitter. I posted a female me. So fucking hot. Actually, if you're adopted, it's possible. There could be a female me out there. There could be a female me. Hold on. Let me pull up female me. Let me pull up girl me. Look at her. Oh my god. What a baddie. Huh? What a baddie. Look at her. Oh my god. She fucks. She needs to be absolutely slammed. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying that as a girl. Like, it's girl me, so I can say that. It is girl me, so I consent to absolute, just like, it's completely fine. I kind of got to make this room a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. Respectfully, of course, yeah. You guys get laid a lot? Type 1 if you get laid a lot. Type 2 if you don't. Type 3 diabetes. Okay, so a lot of you get laid. If you get laid, make sure to roll in. It is September. I am trying to farm as many subs as possible. I will be streaming every day for the rest of this month. Regardless of how busy I am, I will still figure out a way to stream. October is going to be incredibly busy for me, so I am trying to do as much as I can here. Thank you very much for the guy. 5 get the subs. Deep fried yaddy. Okay. So I'm gonna make this bed because here's the thing. These impromptu streams, they're a lot of fun. You know why? Because all expectations have been removed to begin with. All expectations have been removed to begin with. So it's like, we're so fucking unofficial. We're impromptu. We're just fucking hanging out. It's me and you. You all came into my room now, so here we fucking are. When Nick started his stream and he came and woke me up, I was in this bed, fast fucking asleep, and here I am now. I was asleep for like 8 hours, bro. And I'm chilling with the boys. How much worse is your mattress? I don't know. It's not that bad, huh? Yo, I could just chill right now, bro. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is so comfy. This shit's so fucking comfy, bro. But I can't, it's hard for me to chill in a room with an unmade bed. It really is. Yeah. So, I just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm gonna lazily make it. Alright? Just lazily today. I don't want to occupy too much of your time, huh? Right? Just a little bit. Just quickly. Okay. You gotta puff the pillow up. There you go. That's good enough for now. There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. Guys, it's lazy. I'm not going to make the whole thing. Haircut when? If you know how to cut hair, hit me up. I need a haircut. I also, listen, I'm assuming you guys can make this happen in this one stream. So I'm going to tell you right now. At 8,000 subs, I'm dyeing my hair white and silver, and I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to have long white silver hair. Emily the Vich, thank you very much for the 6 months. Anonymous, gifting a sub to Kuro Chigo-san. Thank you. Pillows go on top of your bedding, not below. Hey, Mom, fuck off. I know. Listen, I said I was just doing it real quick because I don't want this to be the fucking content. You know, just leave me alone. Okay. I had to puff it up. What? Definitely go to a salon if you want white silver hair. Yes. I mean, I'm going to go. I have specialists. I'm going to have straight up Witcher hair. Guys, it's not Quark. Is the music too loud? What's it sound like? There we go. Oh, well, this is actually a little bit better. I actually hate wearing headphones like this. Like, I hate wearing headphones in general. That's why I like to have them unplugged all the time. But then you get to hear an echo whenever I have my headphones off. Guys, what do you do on a Saturday? What's your Saturday? Sleep, masturbate, cry. Eat, sleep. Dude, those chips were so good, but that did not qualify as a real meal, let's be honest. You know this song? What does this song make you think of? It should make you think of me at the gym. Yeah, it should make you think of me at the gym. American Psycho? Yeah, it makes me think of American Psycho too. Wow, we've already been streaming for 17 minutes. Are you guys proud of me? This is a TikTok song? No, it's existed before TikTok. I mean, it could have been popularized for TikTok, right? Chat, my brother is so cringe. Why is your brother so cringe? TikTok made it popular. TikTok made a lot of things popular. Don't call me Lil Bro. No, this is not going to be an LSF stream. I rarely go on LSF. And I never do it on stream. When's the last time you see me go to LSF on stream? Daniel and Confused. Thank you very much for that sub. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint you. Cyr baby, why are we mixing gold and silver? What are you talking about? I'm chilling in my room. Is that plant helping your breathing? Yeah. Yeah. It absolutely is. No juicy takes, baby. You can't not go on LSF when you hang out with Nick? No, he goes to LSF on his phone. As far as I'm concerned, he's just chilling on Discord. Cyr, what are those glasses? They help me see. You want to fight? Talking about gold and silver jewelry? Well, it's not gold and it's not silver. It just looks gold and silver. It's not actually made out of that. It's all fake. I don't buy real jewelry. Ooh. What do we want to do today, huh? Let me check my Reddit to see if there's anything good, huh? Let's check my Reddit. What's this necklace? Well, okay. I kind of lied to you. It is actually a sterling silver necklace that I got at a cowboy shop, actually. And it was in a glass case, and I was like, yo, that looks really good. Yep. Yep. You know how it is. All right, let's check to see if there's anything on my Reddit. There's nothing on my Reddit. A little bit of good artwork. There's only one post. It is what it is. Finally an 18 plus stream? Yeah. No, it's always, yeah. I mean, you know how it usually turns into an 18 plus stream. Oh, Goosebumps, Night of the Living Dummy. Okay, so I need to download Parkitect. Because you know I've been on a Parkitect binge lately. A friend warned me. A friend warned me about the slicer that we were using. They were like, be careful. You can easily slice your entire hand off. I could feel it too. I could feel how dangerous that tool was. Oh, God. Because you're just going full force and you're pushing on it. It's literally like, hey, keep the mandolin on the table. There's like a device you use, right? Oh, God, your finger's like a sausage? Stop. Stop. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I do not want to fucking think about that, bro. Yeah. No. I don't want to think about that. My mic is hairy. Yeah, it's a little hairy. Carrot fingers? Stop, bro. Stop. I don't want to think about how easily my fingers are, like, fuck-upable. They're my fingers. Stop. All right? No more. All right, where's Steam? So you guys know I've been mastering this game, Parkitect, right? Wait, stream? Whoa. Okay, I gotta install Parkitect real quick. It's only 1 gig. So, I think Parkitect is like the kids' version of Planet Coaster. Because Parkitect, I feel like I've already kind of figured out the game a little bit. Parkitect is definitely a step up, so we will eventually go back to Parkitect. Or we will go back to Planet Coaster. But you know I'm sort of like on a roller coaster game binge right now, which is a lot of fucking fun. No. I'm not changing stream times. By the way, this song puts me in such a good mood. Yo, what should my background be, guys? What should my desktop background be? I can make it anything you want. Oh, hold on. I need a little bit of clone. There we go. I gotta smell good for I smell good for chat. Jimmy Choo Man. Jimmy Choo Man. The ladies love it. The ladies love it. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. The ladies love it. There's no exaggeration. The ladies love it. All right? That and YSL. No, you can't just say, Cyr, there's new posts on the Reddit now, because you're just posting to get attention right now. That's not how it works. If you want your... Listen, I know there's a lot of artists in chat. If you are an artist, you post on the Reddit, it will get recognized. I will watch it. That's what you do. But if you post since I've gone live and looked at the Reddit, then I'm not going to look at it. All right, let me download Planet Coaster as well. It's an 11 gigabyte game. Wait, what is that? Hello? Jesus. I didn't know Steam had a music player. No, George, I'm not going on LSF. I'm not going on LSF. Oh, God, my nose itches. Just be honest with me. Is my girl in your DMs clout chasing? Yeah, but it's all good. Oh, God, Nick's at the top of LSF. That's not good. What the hell? Let's see if... Is he hated or loved today? When you think about... Okay. Well, it's crazy. The one guy at the top of LSF, like, I'm in the same house as this guy. Jesus. Is there anything normal on LSF? There's nothing normal on LSF today. There's nothing normal. There's not somebody falling off of a fucking skateboard? Somebody opening up a refrigerator and the refrigerator falls on them? Okay. Well, whatever. Oh! Yeah. Oops. Seeing people at the gym makes me happy. I love seeing them suffer. I'm in a good mood. All right, so Planet Coaster is done downloading. Now, here's the thing. I kind of want to milk you guys a little bit more. All right? I'm not just going to go back into gaming, because here's the thing. You know, you guys know this about me. Some of you might know this about me. I hate desktop streaming. I really do. I would much rather take you guys out and, like, be with me while I'm experiencing the world in real life shit. But if I'm down here at the computer, then expect me to fucking just do it. Like, I'm just going to play some games. It's my shit. But I am in my element more so in real life. Winamp Simulator. I know you love Winamp, so check it out. Windows XP Simulator. Holy shit. Wait, is this... Holy shit, what? Alright, guys, here we are on my desktop. I'm so good at this. Okay. Never mind, we'll get back to that later. Hello? Oh, fuck! Alright, hold on. Gotta restart. Sorry, guys. Oh, fuck! This again? Alright. Alright, give me a second, guys. It's gonna take a second. Please. Okay, I gotta reformat real quick, guys. Alright, well, I had to wipe it. Do you want to create a partition, set an active partition? I say we just create a partition, honestly. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. It's just a prank. Wow, lol, my immersion. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, how far can I get away with on this? Hello? Can I listen to it? Hello. I want to listen to it. Where's my visualizer? Yo, my immersion. Oh, fuck. Again. Don't worry, guys. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Relax. Just a prank, guys. Oh, I can't find my cursor. Okay. Hello? Shit. Earn my follow, you NPC. Okay. Here, like, I got this. There we go. I don't have to earn anything from you. There we go. Cool. All right. What other song? Oh, I remember. All right, let's look at my YouTube homepage, see if there's anything worth looking on there. Let's see here. What happens if you put a giant propeller on a bike 4 months ago? 9.6 million views. I mean, that seems pretty exciting.
The day has come. The day you went to smell your chili and smell chili. Yes, this is the day that we...
Before the internet, one platform was king, and that was the magazine. They have pages filled to catch your eye, like tools, inventions, and things to buy. They would always educate, entertain, and inspire. All you needed to do was submit your subscription flyer.
Okay. Where's the goods at?
Extremely large. It looks biggest I can fit into the bike frame. Here's how a V-pulley works. A V-pulley is basically a rubber wedge. It grips onto the belt from the sides.
Okay.
It's 40-degree angle. Increasing the tension of the belt draws it lower into the V, squishing it into the side.
Obviously, everybody knows that.
I really need to get the angle correct. That way the belt doesn't slip when we go to pedal.
That looks good.
The next part we need to build is the propeller.
Why was that the most viewed part?
Looking at Ernest's photo, it looks like the drive shaft diameter is maybe an inch.
Why is that the most replayed?
3/4. It's really hard to tell.
Biggest I can fit into the bike frame. Here's how a V-pulley works. A V-pulley is basically a rubber. Let's try to recreate Ernest's variable pitch propeller, and we're going to start on the water jet. Taking a look at Ernest's propeller again, it looks like he used layers of sheet.
Where's the
but that's probably
Where's
just
the
a prototyping
propeller
of the
bike? Why is
creature
that
that
not the
looks
most
outside.
viewed? Okay.
I have to see this again, so let's look at it in slow motion.
Are you gonna ride it? Wicked. Ride it, dude.
For such a slow spinning propeller, it looks pretty effective. It's pretty cool to watch the propeller take big gulps of air and throw it out the back. You can see the smoke doing a helical twist. No wonder why Ernest called this the air screw bicycle. Imagine that this was a piece of sheet metal here in the shop.
Yo, twerk the gears up even more.
Bit more confident about the propeller.
Honestly, I'd say twerk the gears up even more, bro.
Take this bike on a ride.
Yeah, take it on a ride,
I wanna do
baby.
some practice riding to get the feel of it and sort out any issues that I might have.
What do you mean practice riding it? You're gonna be riding it.
Before I try.
So you're
the
riding
20
it.
mile
There's
per
no
hour
practice
speed
riding
run.
this.
But it's the moment I've been waiting for. Okay, prepare to laugh.
Prepare to laugh,
One of
chat.
the things I'm noticing when riding the bike, getting the bike started is probably the hardest. You kind of have to kick off like you're riding a skateboard. Then you have to pedal really fast to get going.
Oh
It's a
my.
really weird feeling to have to pedal so hard without.
Oh.
going very far. It's really strange to have one speed, and it feels like you're in 10th gear on the normal 10-speed bike.
Oh
Even
god.
at maximum speed, the propeller is.
I feel like it could have been optimized a little bit more
Also,
effectively.
the belt did stay on the pulley the entire time and never really did slip. I also thought that the drive shaft would be in my way when I pedaled, but I completely forgot it was even there. All the brackets and supports we made seem to keep the propeller
That
in
looks
place
so
and never moved at
unconventional.
all. As you can see, accelerating isn't this bike's strength, but once it gets up to speed, it really does start moving. Naturally, a
Yeah.
colored powered bicycle is going to attract some attention. So, of course, what do? You have a race.
Oh, don't. Whoa, dog, watch out.
This is a perfect time to test out acceleration compared to a normal
Buddy, watch
bicycle.
out.
Oh, well, that was so weird. A lot of work for not going very fast. But I wasn't trying to go my hardest, trying to save my strength here. But let me catch my breath, and we'll go for the speed
All right.
run.
Wow.
While I catch my
Crazy. Forrest Gump actually used a ton of VFX. What? Let's watch this, guys.
Despite what you may believe, Forrest Gump actually used an incredible amount of VFX.
Have you guys type 1 if you've seen this
for a
movie?
movie of that time, from the very beginning with this feather sequence, which we'll explain later, and continuing right throughout the movie. But
Why is the title 18 plus? We have a lot of sex on this stream.
Tom Hanks to appear in a variety of historical footage.
This was actually pretty amazing at the time. They did use like really cool like practical CGI. I believe he has to go pee. You remember that part? I mean, it looks kind of janky now, but back then it was pretty amazing.
Tom Hanks to appear in a variety
It was just
of
subtle
historical
CGI.
footage.
The feather was also CGI. I know that much.
Johnson, this shot with John Lennon, or this one with Richard Nixon.
It is
These
pretty
were
amazing.
Cleverly used for these 4 different and very necessary reasons.
Uh-oh.
1.
The feather is all
For augmentation.
No, composite. I meant composite, not CGI. I didn't mean to say CGI, but they had somebody with the feather on like a fucking stick, didn't they?
Sometimes a set or location where a shot is filmed isn't exactly how the director first envisaged. A road is shorter than needed, a stadium is smaller, a public area is less populated, or in some cases the budget just won't allow for anything better. So in this case, the VFX teams will adjust, extend, and augment the
All right, show me,
environment
show me.
to the director's
The video volume's low?
specifications. In this scene, Forrest had to speak to a massive crowd in the Lincoln Memorial. Unfortunately, to create a crowd this big, you'd need around 250,000 people. So the team
Peepo! 250,000 peepo. Hey, Bushi, thank you.
shot Tom going up to say his speech on a motion control camera in front of a large crowd at the front of the stage. After completing that shot,
Actually happened, by the
they
way.
then moved the crowd to different quarters all around the reflecting pool
Oh.
and filmed it with the motion control camera, following it with the exact same
That's
moves it had
hey, that's
previously.
genius. I love
These
good
shots
old
were then
I love
composited
good old
with the
film.
original plate of Tom. A similar thing was done for the scene where Forrest plays football for the University of Alabama. This was actually shot on a football field in the
Christopher
university.
Nolan wouldn't fuck around with that shit. Christopher Nolan's like, "No, I'm going to hire 10,000 people. I'm going to hire 10,000 extras."
LA. But here, instead of repositioning and filming the same crowd, they used digital matte paintings to extend both the stadium and the crowd.
Holy
this was also
shit!
done for the ping pong game in China. It was
Damn!
actually shot at Paramount Studios.
What?
And yes, that ping pong ball is actually CGI.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
2. VFX were used for impact. It's not uncommon for a shot to lack the visual punch or emotion the director is looking for. A battle scene may seem empty, a fight scene too slow, or an explosion too feeble.
Oh,
So
shit!
the VFX team will then use a number of different techniques to give the shot the impact that is required. In Forrest Gump, the director Robert Zemeckis wanted the first Vietnam sequence to be loud and busy with a lot of helicopters flying past.
They're all
in the
fake!
background. But this just wasn't economically or logistically possible, and they could only manage to get 2 to fly through. So to solve this problem, at the same time as they were shooting the scene with the 2 helicopters flying past in the background, they had other camera
Get titty
operators
milk,
hidden
thank you.
behind props and set pieces, taking telephoto shots of them as they went by.
Damn.
All of these images were then composited into the shots and animated to look like they're flying through.
Wow.
3. VFX were used for safety. Although most shots in movies are relatively safe to shoot, some of the dangerous shots that we see in them
God.
can still be
Forrest,
quite dangerous
run!
to film. As
Run,
actors aren't always
Forrest!
trained to do some of the stunts required in a movie, stunt people or stunt doubles are used for anything deemed too dangerous for the actor. Unless your name is Tom Cruise or Jackie Chan, of course. But sometimes stunts
Tom
are
Cruise
too
does some crazy
complicated or
stunts
too
these days.
dangerous even for a trained professional.
He's always like
And
sitting
here
on
is
planes
where
and
the
shit.
VFX teams will step in. For the shot when Forrest is being chased by some guys in a truck, the director wanted the truck to be right close up to Tom. But if Tom had tripped up, the truck would have driven over him.
Yeah.
So to
Too much
avoid
of a
this danger,
liability.
they filmed a plate of Tom running on his own with the camera locked off. They then filmed another plate of the truck on its own and panned it when it turned. Then they did rotomats of Tom and composited both plates. And
Hi, fresh
this guy
bread.
here is a stuntman. They did the same for this shot when Forrest enters the football field.
Nice.
Number 4. VFX were used to solve problems. We'll just fix it in post.
Oh,
is a phrase
sure.
that filmmakers love
Yeah.
and VFX vendors hate.
Yep.
But sometimes there is just no other way around it.
Love the stock
This
footage.
is when VFX teams have to get their thinking caps on, and oddly enough, it's also when
Notorious
they're
Dapper
the
Dan.
most creative.
Thank you.
The ambush sequence in this movie brought its own set of challenges, like how do you blow up 2 soldiers without actually hurting anyone?
Actually
The
blow him up for
solution
the
they came up
thing.
with was to shoot one plate with the cameras locked off and the actors attached
Stanley
to
Kubrick
wires
shot the
and
moon
pulled
landing.
out of the shot. Then they shot 2 crude dummies laid on top of an explosive and wired so they too could be pulled out of the shot, and in doing so would come slightly apart. They also shot some different pyro elements and explosions at different frame rates. Then, using high-speed compositing software from Discrete Logic called Inferno, they combined the fireball with the dummies and then cut from the live-action plate
Holy
to that
shit.
component right here. Another problem that appeared in this
Good old
sequence
film.
was when Tom Hanks had to carry a 90-kilogram Michael T. Williamson out of the jungle whilst napalm exploded behind them. Once again with the camera locked off, they filmed a stuntman carrying another stuntman from a distance and then stumbling. Then, just when he stumbles right here, they morphed into a shot of Tom carrying Williamson, who was
Oh,
obviously too heavy for Tom to
shit.
carry, and so was attached to a wire hanging from a crane to pick up his weight. For the napalm component of the shot, the special effects team set up a tremendous amount of pyro elements and gasoline to mimic napalm, all running up towards the cameras which were set at various different speeds. They then composited the actors in front of the pyro footage, morphing from the stuntmen to the
Oh,
actors right
shit.
on the stumbling point. Something you may not have noticed in this shot is that these jets, and the napalm containers they drop, were CGI.
Yeah, obviously, bro.
And these birds flying from the cornfield were also 100%
Very, very good
CGI.
usage of CGI, honestly.
Another problem they had to solve was the
And
feather
composition.
sequence. How do you
composition.
control a feather
very
that's
smart.
being blown about randomly in the wind? You could use a man in a green suit to puppeteer the feather, but Mr. Green here can't fly, and so the feather sequence was done by first filming the entire shot without the feather, filming a feather on a wire in front of a blue screen, and then superimposing and animating its position on top of the footage. However, aside from it needing to make reflections on this car, or on this wet floor here, the feather still needed to transition from superimposed to real, and this is where VFX came in handy.
That is very well
on the
done.
original plate, they lent a real feather against Tom's shoe, which was then digitally painted
No!
by using a CG feather. they were able to make the
No, dude.
transition from blue screen feather to CG feather, and then finally animate it to fall and be crossfaded into the real feather.
Those smart bastards. Wait, what about the fucking... are we not going to talk about... Are we not going to talk about this stuff? Excuse me?
Here in a variety of historical
Are we not going to do breakdowns of this?
Shot with Lyndon Johnson, this shot with John
Hello,
Lennon,
sir?
or this
What the hell? Draco caring for Harry for 5 minutes straight. What is this parasocial bullshit? See, this is parasocial shit. Draco caring for Harry for 5 minutes straight, bro. I don't want to see that shit. All right, I'll bite for 1 minute. Let's see how stupid it is. This is so fucking cringe. I bet you the comments are like, if only, you know, like, the comments are going to be so cringe on this bad boy.
Pound of ground crumbles, all natural.
Look at that. Draco as a good guy. Okay. Come on.
You sent for me, headmistress.
Wait, ooh, people like this one. What's this one? Bro, I hate these videos. I hate the videos that tell you what, like, cute versions of what they're thinking. It is so, they do that with, like, K-pop stuff. It is, honestly, and I don't want to use this word too much, but it is the most parasocial form of editing. Oh, the animal ones are so annoying. Oh my god, bro. Draco is the best character, and we all know it. Draco and Harry have more chemistry in the movies than Ginny and Potter ever got. Draco actually protecting Harry, even though they hated each other, shows how much character growth he really had. Deep down, he was struggling between good and evil. I always wished that Harry had tried to comfort or help Draco in the scene where he was crying / breaking down in the bathroom instead of going off on him. Can't remember which movie, but I feel like that could have changed a lot of things. Brings a smile to my face every time I see it. I just find it so sweet how he runs to Harry's side. Oh god. Potter! Potter! Whoa, world's largest land vehicles? Yo, sign me up.
These are the largest land vehicles on the planet. They're big enough to move mountains, are as heavy as a luxury cruise ship, and some of them are so huge they literally featured as a Decepticon in a Transformers movie. Here are the 8 biggest on our list.
Yo, I like big machines. I know that's like so childish of me, but I think big machines are fucking fascinating. It's just like the closest thing to anime that we'll ever get. Like, it's just big fucking machines. I just love that shit.
Welcome to Explained.
Yep, let's see him.
Let's start with the Balaz 75710. When it
Whoa!
comes to hauling tons of raw material, a bigger truck equals a more cost-efficient process.
Yep.
And thus, the Balaz 75710
Holy
was born.
shit.
This is the biggest haul truck in the world. It works in the coal mines in Siberia and has a hauling capacity of 496 tons. This big boy measures over 20 meters in length.
Look how small the guy is compared to it. Look at that. Look at that. Look how small the guy is.
Two double-decker buses parked end-to-end, and it weighs more than a fully loaded Airbus A380.
Oh,
But don't be fooled by its size. This beast can work 23 hours straight every day. Its
Oh
8
my
wheels
God.
are impaled
Bro, the power behind that thing must be fucking insane.
and the tires are so huge you'd struggle to reach halfway up. But for something so big, it's actually quite maneuverable and has a top speed of 64 kilometers an hour.
Oh
So
my,
it's probably best to stay out of its way.
oh my God. That's actually massive.
Explained is getting its own channel. We launch next Saturday, so go subscribe now.
Next up, the Komatsu P&H L2350. This massive dirt-moving machine is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest wheel loader.
Big machines!
And it's designed
Big
to load
machines!
giant haul trucks like the Balaz. This beast is over 2 stories tall and weighs 272 tons.
Oh my
While
God.
it isn't built for speed, it can carry really heavy loads of raw material like coal and copper ore. In fact, its massive shovel can carry a payload of 80 tons in one go and lift it 7
Payload.
meters off the ground. That's like lifting up an M1A2 Abrams
Oh my
tank plus
gosh.
a smaller one. But this mammoth is not the biggest on our list.
What? What's next? Guesses? Huh? Any big machineologists in chat that knows what's next? Huh? It's got to be a crane.
Introducing the Caterpillar 6090 FS. We've seen excavators before, but none of them are as gigantic as the Caterpillar 6090 FS.
Holy shit. Is that what it sounds like?
This hydraulic shovel is the most powerful type of excavator of its kind and the largest in the world. It's mainly used for mining and heavy digging projects, but it can also handle any job that requires heavy lifting. This mammoth can pick up 103 tons in one go and loads nearly 10,000 tons of earth an hour.
Oh my God.
It's 13.5 meters long, 10 meters tall, and weighs 1,100.
What machine makes this machine? You know what I mean? What machine makes this, bro?
And 2 tons. To put that into perspective, that's as tall as a 3-story building and is as heavy as 5 blue whales.
What
In
the
fact,
fuck?
This big guy was built based on another giant, the Bucyrus RH400. And this machine is so huge.
I want to see them fight. I want to see 2 of them go. I want to see them battle bot it. Why don't we make battle bots that big? Could you imagine that?
And fierce looking, it inspired the Decepticon called Demolisher in Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen.
Wow.
This Earth Mover is pretty intimidating, but this next one moves us into the monster category. But before we go any further,
What's
hit the like
bigger?
button and don't forget to subscribe. Presenting the Liebherr LR 13000 crawler crane.
Oh my God. I mean, it's a crane, but oh my God. We're only halfway through the video, too. No, guys, listen. These are my genuine reactions, okay?
This monster is the most powerful crawler crane in the world. It's used in the construction of massive power plants and can lift up 3,300 tons in one load.
What the fuck?
Its main boom has a height of 248 meters. That's the length of 2.5 football fields. I mean, honestly, can things get cooler than this?
Oh.
Yes, they can.
Oh God.
Introducing the NASA Crawler Transporter.
What?
This giant was built by NASA back in the 1960s.
Oh, this is the
and
thing that
adopted
carries the. This carries the fucking you know,
mining equipment.
the big
And
boys.
If you haven't
right?
already guessed it, this $144 million crawler transporter is designed to carry rockets to their launch pads. It's also the largest self-powered vehicle on the planet. Well, don't take our word for it. Here are some facts. It weighs 3,300 tons. That's as heavy as 15 Statues of Liberty. It's 8 meters tall, 40 meters long, and 35 meters wide. Basically, it can fit a professional baseball infield on top of it.
Do it! Do it, pussies! I want to see that. I want to see the game happen. And I want this thing to be moving while it's doing it. Could you fucking imagine that?
But this big guy isn't built for speed. So while it can carry an 18 million pound rocket, it moves at just 1.6 kilometers.
Bro, could you imagine that thing running over your foot? I feel like you wouldn't even feel it. It would just liquefy your nerves.
An hour. And when it's not loaded, it has a whopping top speed of 3.2 kilometers an hour. It has 2 operator cabins on opposite corners, so instead of reversing it, the driver just walks to the other corner and drives it in the opposite direction. But that doesn't mean that navigating it is easy. In fact, taking turns is one of the crawler's biggest challenges. Before we get to number 1, let's run through the next 2. Now, these aren't in use at the moment.
What could possibly be bigger than this thing? What could possibly be bigger? Okay, guys, come on. How old are you guys? Come on, really? Wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'll have chat on there real quick. I'll crop you guys out a little bit. There you go. There you go. A little small chat. A little small chat there, huh? There you go. A little small chat. A little small chat. What could possibly be bigger?
But they're incredibly big and still hold world records in their own category. First,
oh, I bet you one of them was that thing that rotated that building in New York. You know, there was that one building that rotated in New York. Ooh, new sub. Thank you. Thank you.
There's Big Muskie, the biggest dragline excavator ever made.
Bro, how big is that compared to the other one? Hold on.
First, there's Big Muskie.
Come on, compare
the
it.
biggest dragline excavator ever made. This beast weighed 12.2 million kilograms and was 22 stories high.
That's effectively a building. It's a building.
Scooping bucket was as big as a 12-car garage, and it was created specifically to work on mines in hilly terrain. In its 22 years of service, Big Muskie removed twice the amount of earth that was moved during the construction of the Panama Canal. Next is Schreber, Gustav, and Dora. Gustav and Dora were built by Germany and were actually the largest caliber rifled weapons ever used in combat. They were 17 meters tall.
Oh my god, this is some Final Fantasy shit. This bro, this is like remember Final Fantasy 7?
Long.
Holy
and
shit.
Nearly 1,500 tons each.
Did they ever
They
use
had
that?
one flaw, they were too big. So maneuvering them to different locations was a huge challenge since they could only
Dumbasses!
travel by rail. All right, here it is. Finally, at number 1, the Bagger 293.
Okay, dude. What is this? Fucking Gurren Lagann?
This humongous beast
Oh
doesn't
my
look like it
god,
belongs on
dude!
Earth, but it's been crowned the heaviest terrestrial vehicle on the planet by the Guinness Book of World Records. It's 225 meters long and 95 meters tall. That's like a luxury ocean liner on land. This monster weighs 15,650 tons or 15.6 million kilos, and it works in the open coal mines in Germany. So how does it work? It runs on 20,000 kilowatts of power, which is enough electricity to run a small city.
It's pretty much a factory. Like, it's a moving factory. It's like a Howl's Moving Castle.
It has 18 buckets fitted onto a massive wheel at the front of it, and each of these buckets can pick up 7,000 kilos of coal in
That is
one
literal
swoop.
min-maxing. This is literal min-maxing, guys.
The coal is loaded onto a conveyor belt that connects to the main mine, and from there, it's loaded onto trains and sent to power stations across Germany. But this beast doesn't just sit in one place. When it's done eating through one mountain of coal, it moves on to the next. At a speed of around 1 kilometer an hour, this giant can take weeks or months to get to the next location. And any road it
Yeah, but it's worth it, ain't it?
drives over has to be rebuilt because it literally crushes and destroys the concrete it passes over.
Holy
Have you ever seen
shit.
any of these giants up close? Let us know in the comments below.
Oh
Don't
my
forget to like and
god.
subscribe.
That was fascinating. That was sick. I love big things. Biggest mega projects in the world. Okay. I want more of that. I want more of that. What the fuck is this? As sun is killing humans, plane must avoid daylight by traveling around the world. What the fuck?
No matter what you're in the mood for.
What the fuck?
Royal Crispy Chicken lineup at Burger King, you can't go wrong. Classic.
In the opening scene, a man named Terenzio rushes into a Brazilian airport. He is visibly panicking and is in a hurry. Most people would think he is missing a flight, but the truth cannot be further from that. He asks the help desk for any ticket to the west, but finds out the nearest one is 2 hours later. Still, he buys the ticket just for the sake of crossing the terminal. At the same airport, a famous influencer, Inez, is video chatting with a friend in New York when suddenly she chokes and falls unconscious. Inez is worried, especially since she cannot do anything to help her. Outside, people who are watching the TV see that the TV reporters and live show hosts.
All right, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. I still want to see what the fuck else is going. Expensive fails. Oh yeah.
There are some moments in life in which something goes wrong. And
I want more big machines though, but I feel like I've seen all the big machines.
When a captain went to dock a 77-foot-long super
You know?
yacht, all of a sudden there was a software malfunction forcing the engine to go forward.
Oh, I have a thing. Watching big ships crash into docks. And also watching big ships get launched. Ship launches.
And well, there are few things that can stop a yacht of that size.
It's relentless, you know? Look at it, it's just relentless.
During LEGO Masters Australia, the host knocked over a LEGO motorbike made of 75,000 bricks and 135
Planned, come on, planned.
man-hours.
The suspension and the engine on this...
What have I done?
A devastating...
Come on, really, dude?
moment for an insurance company happened when a garage in Miami filled with supercars completely flooded, and just the Rolls-Royce Cullinan costs upward of $400,000.
I know, their reactions were more fake than mine.
This is the sound of a $1,000 Samsung UHD TV being broken at arrival. In Texas, there was a dam in Lake Dunlap that failed and caused the lake to be completely drained. And the
dams busting are insane.
$35 million.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunato. This music pisses me off.
With more than 79 million cars produced every year in the world, millions of cars are shipped overseas. In a very bizarre turn of events, for some unknown cause, a fleet of cars set on fire. This is drone footage of a road that got destroyed by a landslide back in 2009 in Quebec, Canada, with the estimated cost to rebuild in the billions of dollars.
Oh, shit. There's a drone flyer.
The Ferrari SF90 is the first ever Ferrari to feature plug-in hybrid architecture, and it starts at $511,000.
Okay, what happens?
This owner made a big mistake when he opted for the cheapest shipping alternative.
Why would you do that?
Professional door cleaners tend to do their job really well, and after a salon owner hired one of the customers ran into the glass door because it was too clean. Luckily, no one was injured.
That's unfortunato.
After a winter storm, a previously frozen pipe started to thaw, causing a very unfortunate destruction of a setup.
Happens. Type 1 if that's happened to you.
Sometimes even the tiniest miscalculation can cost thousands of dollars. At a restaurant, when the manager placed the wine into the wine rack incorrectly, it caused the whole thing to collapse.
Oh, that's not so bad. Bro, it looks like they're trying to fucking get it to break. What a disaster. That's a disaster.
Despite Tesla's being one of the most technologically advanced and smartest car on the road, sometimes drivers are not.
This is a classic.
Boom.
Some scenes in movies are expensive to film. For the movie The Flash coming next year, they intended a scene in which two cars were separated by an explosion, but one of the cars malfunctioned, causing part of the bat cycle to break. To become a high-rise crane operator, you typically need 2 to 5 years of experience, since just a small mistake can become very costly. To hold a ship in a particular place or control the ship.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Anchors are projected into the sea bottom, and for cargo ships, the chains and anchor setup weighs tens of thousands of pounds, and it's very rare.
Hey, I gotta say it. That's a big chain.
Sometimes it does.
That is a big chain, guys. Oh. One of 2 ads.
Built with safety in mind, even for those guys. The Volkswagen Atlas.
Due to the floods in Yellowstone, one of the empty houses for seasonal maintenance workers' house is completely collapsed into the river.
Oh.
Oh my God.
After 21 years and 150 million vehicles passed, a bridge in Spain closed for some much-needed repair work.
God.
Well, it collapsed at night. Thankfully, there were no victims.
Good. Miyagi.
This $500
Welcome.
toy plane didn't really get a lot of flight time when it failed to take off.
Oh my God, that looks real as fuck.
A not-so-known fact is the more marble granite, the higher the probability of a stress crack. This $11,000 countertop broke during installation.
Uh-oh! Ah! Glue it back together.
When a man left his car in neutral, quick thinking from a woman parked in front.
You are
saved her
welcome to
thousands
Miyagi.
of dollars. Sadly, the empty truck didn't have the same luck. An awesome cool feature Rolls-Royce have is a built-in anti-theft technology on the Spirit of Ecstasy. But when a dealer went to demonstrate this cool feature, things didn't go according to plan.
Say no. Oh my God.
This man was so immersed in a virtual reality game that he completely forgot about the TV in front of him.
That's the first time.
The car cost approximately $2 million. I'm sure he offered to pay for it. The Lamborghini Gallardo made its debut in 2003, and their prices today still hold in the 6-figure range, meaning this man made an incredibly expensive mistake by not checking his right side.
Oh no. Oh no, dude. I'm angry.
The boat owner got lucky, but when he lost control of his boat in the treacherous condition of the ocean, it almost sunk.
Oh my Jesus.
This would have been a hard task to explain to
Oh my
insurance if
Jesus.
it were not filmed. Okay, not sure why this $4,200 fridge wasn't securely strapped to the dolly, but this fridge didn't get a long life after getting destroyed in the delivery process.
An actual live stream fail, guys.
A beautiful picnic in Denmark was sort of ruined when a flock of hungry sheep took over. In Dallas,
Eat 'em up!
at a parking garage with 4 floors and more than 800 possible spaces, a woman got really unlucky to park at the only location that a pipe burst occurred. Hitting the curb is common, but some occasions can be way more.
Nice one, nature.
When a McLaren was struggling to gain traction in a
Nice
road,
one.
it headed straight for the curb, and that's when the driver abandoned his plans of turning and just headed back home. When a ring costing over $200 in QVC was being talked about, they accidentally revealed it's not worth that much.
That's about half an inch. Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Well, that one just came off, so that's not good.
Even though there's a high possibility we'll all be replaced by robots in the future, we aren't quite
Not
there
me.
yet.
I'm gonna join them.
Wedge-tailed eagles are the largest bird of prey in the
You guys
continent of
see,
Australia,
when robots
and they
take
get
over
up
the
to
world,
4 feet.
I'm gonna be right there with them. I'm gonna be cybernetic. Okay. I won't have a choice.
And
You know what I
easily
mean?
fly at speeds of 50 miles per hour. So when one saw a drone, it decided to use their talons to punch the drone out.
I'll put in the quirk code. Oh, that was cool, but I kind of want, like, I want big machines, man. I want big machines. Ooh! 5 biggest movie mistakes. Yeah, baby.
Texas, now's the time to get great deals on our most capable lineup of Ford SUVs, like Ford.
Pretty much every movie, whether amazing or terrible, has mistakes. However, they tend to go
My algorithm's getting real good, baby. My algorithm's about to get real good.
more unnoticed in great movies, simply because everyone watching them is so engrossed by what's going on. So, here are 5 mistakes from classic movies that might have snuck under your radar.
No, there's not a plane in there.
Let's start with the legendary film Braveheart. The famous Mel Gibson drama has repeatedly been criticized for the abundance of historical inaccuracies. But frankly, there are stupid slip-ups in the picture, such as swords and axes bending like rubber. However, perhaps the most obvious mistake is that the protagonist takes the trouble to ride horseback instead of riding in that car that mysteriously appears in one frame of the film.
Dude.
Did you know that in those days it was
Don't do that to
fashionable
me.
to walk in a cap?
No, dude. Don't fucking do this.
It was fashionable to walk in a cap? In this scene, Mel Gibson gets a sword out of nowhere. Here, he runs with an empty right hand, and in the next frame,
that's what happens in video games,
he
man.
already has a weapon.
It's called inventory, bro. It's called inventory, and you can carry like 18 swords with you.
In the movie Jurassic Park, in a scene where a dinosaur enters the kitchen and children hide from it, there is a very strange and frightening moment. Someone decided to touch the dinosaur's butt.
Okay. Oh my Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's actually apparent.
In the movie The Dark Knight Rises,
What
here's
happens
the
in
first
this,
time we're
bro? What happens in this one?
shown that Batman has a fighting technique called non-contact combat. How can you explain this scene? During a fight, one of the opponents falls without any contact to him.
Shit. I think it's assumed he threw something, right? Like, it's Batman. People just fall down next to him. That's
And this super epic mistake is during an expensive special effects scene in the movie Knowing. Surely you've noticed it.
Yeah.
When Nicolas Cage comes to the policeman on the road, he begins to step back, looking behind him. Nicholas also turns around and is amazed at what he saw, but the falling airplane is coming from the side. Look again at this mistake.
Yeah, it's just dramatic. It's just drama.
How could they spoil such an expensive scene?
Nah, shit's just crazy. You hear a big sound, you turn around. Oh fuck, it's over there. You know what I mean? It's just that.
Next, we have the movie Gladiator.
Oh, the fucking the canisters, right?
The movie setting unfolds almost 2,000 years ago. During the Battle of Maximus in the arena,
are you not entertained?
In addition to usual spectators, a reporter with a video camera came to see the battle.
No.
I'm guessing he's streaming a live broadcast of the battle on ancient Rome
How
TV.
did they fuck that one up?
It also turns out that in hot weather, people came to the stands with plastic bottles of water. Very prudent. Also, very striking is the shoes people are wearing in ancient Rome. Apparently, we got the designs of modern soles from them as well.
Okay, relax.
Today, some historians say that gladiator fights had elements of a show, kind of like wrestling now. And seeing as rivals stab swords at each other's armpits, you begin to believe it.
Come on.
But at the end of the movie, when the deadly wounded Maximus falls to the ground,
Don't ruin this.
You can see how.
Don't ruin the end of this. Oh my god, don't ruin the end of this movie. Who is it? Is there a guy in a fucking tuxedo standing somewhere? What the fuck is it? Is it the mound of dirt under his head?
His head is comfortably placed on a pillow of sand to die with such comfort. But to be honest, it's no surprise that Maximus eventually died, because he had a very bad coagulation of blood. This can be seen at the beginning of the film when in Germany, he was injured by one of the soldiers in the shoulder. But here, he is in Spain, and the wound is still bleeding. Although to get from Germany to Spain, you must ride at least a month to get there on horseback.
Yeah.
And again, hit the enemy's armpit. And poor Maximus at this moment, someone pours on the side with paint. And now the million-dollar question. What is wrong with this mother and son?
Okay, what?
Who noticed
What's wrong with them, huh?
in these frames a stupid mistake? Write in the comments below.
Yo. Oh no, dude.
And in the aftermath, some more movie
The
mistakes.
ears. It's like
in
a
the
fake
movie
ear.
Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the action takes place in the 30s of the last century. Here, Indiana Jones is sitting in the city of Cairo with a monkey, and in the background is a guy in jeans and a t-shirt. Unusual style for Egypt of the 30s.
Nah, the guy was just ahead of his times.
In the second part of Iron Man, Natasha knocks down her partner with a clever trick. However, at the moment of the trick, she turned into a completely different woman.
Yeah,
In
it's called a
general,
stunt woman, dude.
Iron Man 2 is a mystical film.
It happens.
Otherwise, how do you explain that Tony Stark's reflection in the mirror thrusts 2 fingers into his mouth before Tony Stark himself? And what other kind of movie mistakes did you notice, guys? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. What if it's time for me to play, build some roller coasters? Unless you got some more big machines to give me? McDonald's French fries, huh? I'm kind of curious. Stop.
Introducing Rebel 6 Pro
Stop
5G
it, dude.
for free. Feature packed with an HD Plus display.
Hello everyone. Want to see how the giant McDonald's corporation makes its burgers and other stuff?
Show
Well,
us.
Let's get it on. The process of making buns begins with dough. To make it, McDonald's uses flour, water, liquid yeast, and salt. Then the sponge is sent to a fermentation room for about 4 hours. After that, the dough goes down the chute and gets mixed with other ingredients. For example, sugar and salt. But don't worry, of course, buns are not the most dietary product, but they still contain less than 5% sugar. At the next stage, a huge machine twists the dough, after which the conveyor shapes it into small balls. Then these balls are given a light dusting of flour and put into special baking pans. Then the balls have to stay there for 55 minutes at a temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit and a humidity of 90%. So what else is left? Of course, sesame seeds. The buns are passed through a machine that applies an even coating of those. And then the buns are sent into a huge oven for 8 to 9 minutes at a temperature of 465 degrees Fahrenheit. After the buns are thoroughly baked, they're left on a special spiral cooler.
Cool them down, baby. Yes. Goodbye. They look so perfect. They look so perfect. If it looks perfect, it's not. Like, there's something wrong with it, right? I mean, look at that. They look like fucking macaroons. Holy shit.
Where they cool down for about 27 minutes. After that, they also have
I don't eat fast food anymore.
Specialists who inspect.
I had fast food once after Camp Canute. Felt fucking miserable. Didn't touch it again. Yeah.
Them, and only then
I'm done. Like, I'm actually done. I do not ever crave fast food anymore.
Employees will brown them in a special oven. In the restaurants, employees will brown them in a special oven.
He's really happy about that.
Meanwhile, the process of making
I worked in fast food. I worked at Jack in the Box, but I was never on burger duty. I was back in the fryers. I remember being a 16-year-old kid, 15, 16-year-olds. Oh, bro, fat fucking days out in the fryer. Bro, I'd go home and have like my skin. I remember the rubbery feeling of my skin being caked in grease and me just scrubbing that. And I had really bad acne too. God.
McDonald's is incredibly simple.
I still remember the feeling of the, you know, the work certified shoes and the feeling of the greasy tile beneath it. You know that feeling, that slight viscous feeling between the work shoes and the fucking greasy tiles.
The beef
you know that feeling?
To the processing plant in special sealed trucks. The meat is checked for its freshness and various bacteria.
Movie theater floors.
Lean and fat are mixed together and ground in a huge meat grinder. That way they get 100% real beef, like the ones you could buy at any grocery store.
Holy shit! Whoa, let's go back. Let's fucking go back, son.
Beef patties at McDonald's is incredibly simple. The beef arrives to the processing plant in special sealed trucks. The meat is checked for its freshness and various bacteria. After that, lean and fat are mixed together and ground in a huge meat grinder.
Holy
that way
shit.
They get 100% real beef, like the ones you could buy at any grocery store.
Okay. The grinder.
The main secret of their beef patties is that as soon as the special device gives them shape, they immediately go into a giant freezer where they stay for 24 minutes. After that, they're packed and sent to the restaurants.
All the McDonald's out there.
One such factory can produce about 3 million patties a day. In the restaurants, they're cooked on a double-sided hot plate until they reach an internal temperature of at least 155 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
In order to grow high-quality lettuce, the land on farms is regularly checked.
Okay, I mean, Jesus. Where are these farms? Farming Simulator 2023.
Vegetables are sent to the factory, where they're thoroughly washed and disinfected.
If you're going back to school,
no!
To quickly check for spelling, punctuation, or grammar mistakes.
Oh no, 1 out of 87 ads, Pepe W.
Next, experts check the harvest for freshness and throw away any damage.
Okay, what were you marking down? What was that? What was that?
Next, experts check the
Oh, okay, French?
Harvest for freshness and throw away any damaged leaves. After that, the lettuce is sliced or chopped, depending on how it needs to.
So this is a French McDonald's. This probably isn't an accurate representation of what goes on in the American McDonald's, huh? Show us what goes on with the American McDonald's, huh? Show us.
To be served at the restaurants.
Thank you for the ASMR. Thank you for that ASMR. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. What if the world got hella fucked up and then McDonald's ended up becoming like a government food ration organization? We could only eat McDonald's rations, like, as Americans, and they're like, 3 meals a day, McDonald's 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You are to eat these perfectly rationed foods. Could you imagine that?
And here are the famous pickles we love so much in any burger.
Show us the French pickles. Okay. What's that thing doing? Slapping them? Are they slapping the pickles? Ah, the pickle slappers. Cucumbers? Gherkins, perhaps? A gherkin is a full-fledged one, right? Like, a gherkin is a full Grinch dick, right? Yeah, that's what I used to call pickles. Grinch dicks. I've called them that ever since I was, like, teenager. Grinch dicks.
The basis of the Heinz ketchup recipe remains
Jerkin the gherkin?
Namely, tomatoes, sugar, salt, spices, and vinegar. The tomatoes for the ketchup are grown on special farms where producers
I can't believe I just saw an ad for Adblocker.
use only selected seeds. It is important for the future sauce that the tomatoes have a large amount of pulp and a low moisture content, so that there would be no need to add starch to the product.
Wow. Hey, chat. Sauce.
Then, spices are added to the tomato paste, which are made from herbs, hot peppers, and vegetables. The exact recipe is a closely guarded secret, and the only known ingredient is celery. After that, the resulting mass is loaded into a mixing container, and vinegar, sugar, and salt are added to it. Then the ketchup goes through a pasteurization stage.
Like that.
After which it's put in a homogenizer, a device that grinds
Like that.
all the components, creating a homogeneous, thick mass. After that, the ketchup must be cooled quickly. This process, as well as pasteurization, is necessary for long-term storage of the product.
Celery has no taste. I feel like it kind of has a little bit of taste. It's probably just in my head.
Of course, you can't make a burger without a good slice of cheese. Check out how they make them.
Well, I don't know what else I thought it'd be like. That's actually pretty amazing.
The path of the
Nice
fish
transition.
fillets to the restaurants begins in the sea. First, fish are caught with nets in large numbers.
Holy shit. Next on Deadliest Catch.
After that, they're sent to the factory to be washed and sorted.
Holy shit. Seems like a loud environment. Holy, whoa. Oh my god. Those are going to be the machines that grab and pick up humans when machines take over. You know what I mean? So that's the techno. Look at that. The humans. Yeah, putting us in our Matrix pods.
They're delivered to the next factory in the form of large fish blocks. A special machine saws each block into 150 portions, after which, moving further on...
Yeah, fish blocks!
They're covered with a layer of batter. After that, the fish has to be frozen, and a huge chamber manages that in just 8 minutes. And of course, the manufacturers don't want to offer you a bad product, so they conduct a frying test on several...
Look at this guy, he's like...
want to offer you a bad product.
Another
so
fish
they
brick.
conduct a frying test on several portions that helps to make sure the fish fillet has a good taste, smell, and color. The fries begin their journey on farms. Potatoes are grown there with an optimal number of sunny days.
Okay, not bad.
After harvesting, the potatoes are put into a huge potato pit.
Does McDonald's
The
have good
principle of
fries?
this operation is very similar to that of a washing machine.
Oh my God, that's a lot of
There is an
potatoes.
abrasive inner surface in the drum. After that, the potatoes are sent further along the belt and thoroughly washed. Then each potato.
You guys are pretty
passes through a
polarized on
series
the
of
on the
blades.
on the fries.
I just spoke with Lord Vader.
You spoke to him yourself.
He asked me to lead the hunt. Unless you feel I should follow your orders instead. Send out the probes. Do it now.
I will get what I deserve.
That cuts it into the fries we know. It's important to note that at that moment, the potatoes
Interesting.
can move at a speed of up to 37 miles per hour.
Do it now.
You know that potatoes often have dark spots, right?
Yep.
To remove them, laser and optical scanners are used, which automatically detect defects and remove the imperfections with a
What?
stream of compressed air. Then, the potato slices are dried on giant baking sheets. At about the same time, specialists conduct the last quality check.
That's actually
after
pretty
which they
amazing.
freeze and pack the potatoes.
Get him in there, baby. Package those motherfuckers and
All that's left to do then
send
is
them
for
out.
the potatoes to get to the restaurant where they'll be deep fried in oil with a high content of oleic acid.
There you go.
What about Coca-Cola, which is considered to be the most popular drink of
Okay,
McDonald's?
you can't
The
tell us how
package
that's made.
production process begins
That's
with
a secret.
system of purification that water goes through. Then, a mixture of sugar syrup and concentrate is added to the purified water. The liquid then goes into a special
That's a
machine
big
where
old
it's
secret.
mixed and saturated with carbon dioxide. Then, the finished drink is put into bottles that pass through a filled bottle inspection system that checks the height of the liquid and ensures the cap is placed properly. If the system discovers something wrong, it simply knocks the defective bottle off the conveyor belt.
Bottle?
Then they put labels on the bottles and another machine prints the date, time of bottling, as well as the expiration date of the drink.
Wow. Wait, write your best. Write your future. Cool. What's in it, though? Okay. Opening and testing an 85-year-old cream corn? Come on.
Hey everyone, today
Crack them open.
I try the other side.
You can tell the gas is already expanded in there.
Whoa! That was huge. It doesn't smell bad, actually.
All right, let's see what's inside.
See how much trouble the can openers have?
Massage settings.
I refuse to log in.
With the American Airlines Advantage program, your everyday spend can earn you status.
Stop.
Actually smells good.
Bullshit.
Well, that's cream corn. I thought it was going to be actual whole pieces of corn.
It's safe to say this is past the expiration date, right? This is not edible in any way, right? This would make you sick 100%. Or is it edible? That's so crazy.
I don't think I can do a lead test on this.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think it's clear enough.
Oh no, bro.
It's like avoiding it. It's possible. I think it'll work. Got to get the debris off it, but I got them all wet. Yeah, it's gonna work. I can see them changing colors.
Okay.
Just to make sure that this is gonna happen totally accurately, I'm gonna do another test strip too.
I would have like 5 of those bad boys in there.
Just in case.
So as long as the can is not punctured, it's like, it's good to go then.
Let it sit for a few seconds, get some of that. Knock
That's
off the
insane.
extra debris, give this a minute to develop, and I think that will give us a good result. Okay, both strips are reading the same thing, so this will be accurate.
That's incredible.
Starting from the top, the total hardness of the liquid is about 120. There's no chlorine. The iron content is off the scale. Our scale here only goes to about 500, and that is way off the scale for parts per million. Copper is 0. Lead is again off the scale. Lead, it's showing a brown color, and that would be kind of up here somewhere. There's a lot of lead in this.
What?
There's no nitrate or nitrate. The total alkalinity is around 80 parts per million.
Oh, so
and
my dude's not
pH
going to
in
eat this.
Here is around 8.5.
It's weird that I don't feel like gagging while watching this. It's weird. Normally I would. Normally this would make me gag, but for some reason, I don't feel like gagging. Okay. You're not going to eat it, bro. Come on, man.
Stuff is so thick. You can't pick it up with a dropper. Maybe on the edge. Yeah, I can get some from the edge.
There you go. Get it from the edge. Oh, is he going to look for
a drop of that onto a slide?
Is he going to look at bacteria? All right. Wonderful. Okay.
This stuff does scrape off. Okay, right now I'm looking at that smear I took with the Q-tip.
Yeah.
Under 80 times. I can definitely see a lot of plant cells in there from the corn.
Okay.
But really no life. I found some things that I think are bacteria, but really no life.
All right, let's take a closer look.
Okay, this is from that big drop of actual cream corn I put onto the slide.
Okay, let's
Just about the same stuff I had from the smear.
All right, let's take a look at this.
Just about the same stuff I had from the smear.
Yeah.
Seeing pretty much the same stuff.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This is the simple smear with the Q-tip. Moving up to 250 times.
Yeah, let's take a closer look.
You can definitely see a lot of the corn. That
Yeah.
would be the plant cells you're seeing all over the place. Those big round things are just air bubbles caught under the slide.
Okay.
Now I wonder what those things are. Those aren't air bubbles. This is 1,000 times.
1,000 times? Oh,
I
look.
see stuff a lot better now.
Well done, man.
Looking at it like this.
Well done. Really cool. Wow.
You go by lots of titles. Veteran, son, dead.
It's time to get out.
No.
Here's
I don't go by any of those, actually.
Stuck in that position for going on 23 hours now.
Oh, no.
For him.
On the 24th of November, 2009,
Oh,
John
no.
Jones, a 26-year-old male
When a video starts like this, you know it's going to be fucking uncomfortable. Let's dig into it.
student and devout family man, was back home in Utah with his pregnant wife and their young daughter for the holidays. During the stay, he and a group of 10 other friends and family members arranged a trip down to the Nutty Putty cave system. This was a supposed beginner's cave, located near the family's home in Salt Lake City. But the trip would quickly turn into a hellish nightmare, causing one of the most unusual and arguably terrifying deaths in caving history, leading to the Nutty Putty caves being sealed shut forever. This is the story of the Nutty Putty cave incident. Be warned, this is not a story for those with claustrophobia.
Be warned.
The Nutty Putty caves, first explored in 1960, were notorious for their narrow and slippery passageways, twists and turns.
No.
The cave system is accessible by a narrow hole, just 30 inches wide, and was reported to be an extremely popular beginner's cave, welcoming anywhere from 5,000 to 25,000 visitors a year.
Thank you, Clashing
But
Guns.
after a series of high-profile rescue missions between 1999 and 2004, the cave's safety was widely and publicly called into question. All of these incidents involved people becoming stuck in the smaller passageways of the cave, including a 23-year-old man who became stuck for more than 7 hours, just meters away from the place where John Jones would find himself trapped. In another incident, a local teenager became stuck upside down for an entire night before he could be rescued.
Oh my god.
Because of these high-profile incidents, in May 2006, the Nutty Putty cave entrance was gated and inaccessible, and for several years, local cavers, or spelunkers as they're known in the US, would battle local authorities who were threatening to close the cave for good. Officials stated that the caving system was a ticking time bomb, and that it was only a matter of time before somebody was killed. But local spelunking groups argued that shutting the cave down would be unfair to serious cavers, and that people should take more responsibility for their own safety.
What makes
It's
you...
apparent from the comments and letters written into local papers that some people felt extremely passionate, even indignant, about its potential closure. One letter to Utah's oldest newspaper.
Why do you need your cave so much?
Reading, "I'm tired of the government deciding it knows what is best for us. Nutty Putty Cave has been a fun spot for me. Both of my sons now love going to that cave. I hope somebody can tell me how many people
What's up,
have
no
been
jokes?
hurt or killed. I haven't heard.
Game
of any.
God.
Possibly a sign telling of the risks involved should be placed by the cave, so that we as Americans can decide for ourselves what is
Okay,
best."
it's a cave.
As the war
It's
raged
a
on,
cave.
Finally, in September 2007, the caves were officially closed to the public.
It's an extremely narrow cave.
Team was put in place. This was a last-ditch attempt to prevent the cave's complete and permanent closure. And then, finally, in March 2009, the Nutty Putty Caves reopened with a brand new cave management plan. The new plan enforced a process which required would-be spelunkers to apply for a permit 21 days before their visit and agree to follow certain safeguarding procedures, such as having a minimum of 2 people per visiting group that were, and I quote, experienced cavers. And so, it was under these circumstances that 26-year-old John Jones and his then 23-year-old brother, Josh Jones, plus 9 other members of his friends and family entered the Nutty Putty Caves on the 24th of November, 2009. When the group entered the cave at 8 p.m. local time, they would have been confident. Whilst John and his brother had not visited the Nutty Putty Caves before, they had spent much of their childhood exploring Utah's caves. In fact, as a small boy, John had more than once acted as a trapped victim for the Utah Cave Rescue Team, a group his father had helped found. But the reality was that John and his brother hadn't been spelunking in years, and there is a great deal of debate as to whether John and his brother could act as experienced cavers on behalf of their group. Nonetheless, for the first hour, everything went well, as the party explored the largest room in the cave, called the Big Slide. It was at this point that his brother Josh and their 2 friends challenged each other to go further on into the next part of the cave, taking on one of the most difficult to navigate areas, known as the birth canal. This part of the cave is so tight that only a few people can actually access it. Eventually, the birth canal passageway opens up into a small room. Several people had become stuck in the birth canal previously, but John, a fit, healthy, and slender man in his prime, wasn't worried. Heading through the passageway first.
Why would anybody want to do this?
Behind him, John wriggled on just his stomach down what he thought was the entrance to the birth canal, but John, unknowingly, had taken a wrong turn down an unmapped passageway via a route known as the Corkscrew, a place where only the smallest and most flexible of cave explorers could fit. As John pushed forward, the passageway became tighter and tighter, and he became unable to turn back on himself. When he saw what looked like a small opening at the end of the crawl space, he continued on, with hopes of being able to turn around. Unfortunately, this is where things took a turn for the worse, because John was crawling head first into a 10 by 18-inch fissure that dropped straight down. Worse still, John had sucked in his chest to slide past a lip of rock to get into the fissure, meaning that when his chest expanded again, he became completely trapped in an area the size of a small, front-loading washing machine. John made several attempts to free himself. It was no use. It was at this point that he began calling for his brother. When Josh finally found John, for a split second, he thought that this would be a silly story to tell later on that evening, but as he examined the situation more closely, dread settled in. Josh made several desperate attempts to free his brother, but none of them worked. In fact, he had made the situation worse. John had slid further down into the passage and was now completely upside down, with both of his arms pinned to his side, unable to move at all. It was at this point that the two brothers realized that they needed help. Josh alerted the rest of the group and left a friend to stay with John as he rushed out of the cave system to a nearby hill to get reception and call 911. Knowing help was on the way, he went back down into the cave where his brother was still pinned upside down. It would be 3 hours before help would arrive.
What do they do?
2 a.m. the first.
Okay. I'm gonna get a drink. Sup, gamers?
Rescuer arrived on the scene. It was Susie Matola, a local volunteer who immediately rushed to the scene when she received a message on her pager. Right away, Susie realized that John's predicament was much, much worse than she had thought. She knew she had to keep John calm, and so she greeted him and told him that he'd be out in no time, and not to worry, to which John replied, "Hi Susie, thank you for coming, but I really, really want to get out." Susie tried absolutely everything she could think of to pull John out, including cutting off part of his jeans to free up some space, but after 2 hours, Susie was exhausted and unsuccessful. She was forced to crawl back up to the surface where, at this point, both his wife and his daughter and around 30 rescuers had arrived on the scene.
Oh, damn.
There, a very concerned but calm group were brainstorming plan after plan. They discussed everything, from breaking John's legs to lubricating the walls with several gallons of oil. But eventually, they decided upon a system of ropes and pulleys to hoist John out, legs first. This pulley system would be aided by drilling some of the rock around him to create more space. Members of the rescue team made their way to John with the equipment, but they ran into problems. The rock wasn't coming away quickly enough, and removing what did come away from the wall was proving impossible to do safely, not least of which because the rock was falling back down onto John. Back at the surface, the rescue team, now in their hundreds, were all becoming increasingly concerned. Things were moving slowly. Each trip to pass a piece of gear to John's location, 700 feet deep within the cave, took an hour, and only one person could ascend or descend down the passageway at a time. To make matters worse, when rescuers told on-site trauma surgeon Doug Murdoch that John was upside down, Doug made the team aware that this likely meant that John would only have 10 hours before his organs would fail. The human body is designed to be upright. The heart works with the force of gravity, and if it can't, blood and fluids quickly begin to pool in the brain and lungs, and eventually it becomes extremely difficult to breathe. On top of this, the heart begins to work overtime, and it becomes increasingly difficult to pump blood around the body,
I'm never gonna
which
do
can
that.
lead to cardiac arrest. This was something Susie noticed within the first hour of working to free John, a distinct rattling noise coming from his chest, a clear sign that fluid was pooling in John's lungs. He was already starting to asphyxiate. The rescue team decided that the immediate goal should be to get John out of his dangerous position to alleviate the pressure on his lungs. The team got to work immediately to install the first system of ropes and pulleys, but they quickly ran into several problems. John's legs and feet couldn't bend back.
Should we play roller coaster? All right. Okay.
Around
Well,
the curve
I'll
of the
finish
shaft
it.
he had slipped into.
Do we
On top
finish
of
it?
this, the lip of rock that
We
he
know what happens.
breathed in to slip past was catching on his chest. It was, as one official put it, the worst.
Yeah, but there's no reason to. We know what happens. We know what happens.
They shot there, so...
Cutie, get out of here. Cutie. It's a gentleman's game, and I want no cheating.
I have to say, Ludwig lied. You didn't even shoot there. He made the whole thing up. He said, "LOL, you guys already shot there to mess with you guys."
Oh shit. Oh my god, it auto-played. Okay. Jesus. Is there anything else to look at before we play it? 25 minutes of extreme natural disasters? Yo.
Every year,
White Claw.
weather and natural
That was a
disasters
White Claw
on
commercial.
our planet seem to get more and more severe. Of
I think I've
all
watched
the
this.
destructive storms throughout recorded history, many of the worst have occurred within just the last 20 years, setting a trend
I've watched this
that
one.
scientists
I've watched
seem
this
to
one, guys.
believe will
I'm not
continue.
gonna rewatch it. Honestly, man, I think that it's time to play with roller coasters and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think it's time to play with roller coasters. Click the chicken video? What's the chicken video? I know, I did actually want to click the chicken video. Okay. Show me the good part. I'm not a fan of this type of music in cooking videos. I don't want my cooking video to feel like it's a slice of life. But damn, that looks good. I'm all alone. That looks good too. God damn, son. Watch the Twilight Zone helicopter accident. Cool. What is this?
Hey, Ludwig lied. You didn't even shoot there. He made the
This
whole
is
thing
me.
up. He said,
This is
"Oh,
me
yeah,
2
you
minutes
already
ago,
shot
guys.
that message."
That's me 2 minutes ago. Cheesy flamin' hot Cheetos fried chicken. Okay, it's time. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's crack into some good old-fashioned Park Attack, son. 7.6 hours booked already. Wait, you found the biggest machine? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, guys. Okay? Shut the fuck up, guys. Come on. Guys, come on. Okay, relax a little bit. So for those of you that don't know, this game Park Attack is fucking incredible. You make roller coasters, you build theme parks, and I've mastered this game. 118 ads? There's not 118 ads. Does this save my spot? Woo! Do I have to do this zone? Can I do this zone? Yeah. Once the set of a famous sci-fi movie, the production company that owns it has put it up for sale. This alien landscape would make a stellar park that teleports visitors to new worlds. Scenario: have an experience rating of at least 70%. Have at least 500 guests in your park. Optional: have at least 250 guests in your park. Complete all non-optional goals by the end of August, year 2. All right, baby. Nova Labs, entrance fee. Let's start with a nice, healthy $10. And we're going to call this park The Moon Landing Was Fake. That's the name of this park. Cool? We're starting with a budget of $25,000. All right? Why do you play this game? You're not very good at it. Here. Critical? Oh my god. If I could alt-tab out of this game any easier, bro, you'd be donezo. I'm talking 24-hour timeout, bro. I'm great at this game. I've been winning every single level. I don't want to hear it. All right. So this is a pretty cool looking park here. I could actually min-max success. I could actually min-max success in this game. Okay? So here are my customers. How do you get into the... Where's the fucking theme park? Is this the entrance? God, where the fuck is my theme park, bro? Okay. So this is... What the fuck is this place? Ah, here we go. Moon landing was fake. $10 entrance fee. Okay. So this is, like, I'm going to show you guys min-max real quick. You ready? Here we have a nice, we use metal pathways here. Is this... I don't like this level. Wait, guys, why are you leaving, guys? I don't like this level. At all. I'll still do it, though. This is difficult, actually. Maybe because you have nothing and you charge $10. It looks cool. I'm leaving this level, actually. Fuck that one. There's a reason they wanted me to go to this one. Here we go. Small archipelago is up for sale for a tropical park. Create a tropical paradise for your guests. See, this is a lot better. This is a lot easier to do. Let's do this one, guys. Okay? I got this one under control. Oh, you know what I really need to play is My Summer Car. Do you like these tycoon games? I do. I do love them. Okay. $3 entrance fee. Alright. Bro, this looks like such a shitty place to build a park. How does this even work, son? Why do these have to be so shitty and complicated? Look at this. This is not a place to build a park. It's going to be underwater soon. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to min-max rides. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's plop down a carousel here and just fucking get it over with. Okay? Alright. Q's going to be over here. X is going to be over here. Alright? Boom, boom. Add our Q. There we go. Add our road. There we go. Open it up. This ride's called MakeMoney.com. Okay. It's $2 to ride. Sick. You like that one? I like it too. Is this the entrance of the park? There you go. This park is gonna suck a big dick. I'm letting you know that right now. Honestly. Okay, entrance is gonna be over here. Exit here. Okay. At the queue. It'll be a nice... Fuck, I fucked up. Be a nice long queue here. Because everybody's going to want to go on this ride. There we go. Look at that, guys. What a shitty place to put a fucking park. Alright, wow, we have 4 people in the park. That's incredible. Drop entry price to $9. I mean, entry price is literally $3. This is so shit. I'm just gonna put some slammers down and say fuck it. Like, this park sucks dick. Jesus Christ. I have a full-fledged 8 customers. I need to put down, like, the shops, too. Which should be, actually, pretty theoretically easy. Maybe? God, this fucking sucks. Alright, we got 10 customers. Like, it's just, there's all these hills and bullshit. So I have to beat this? How do I flatten shit out? Yeah, I know I need to build food stands. Go ice skating? I did want to go ice skating. I'm going to start going ice skating. I think you would like The Wandering Village. It has Twitch integration. Well, what is it? What is the game? It's a village builder? Is it really? Is it, did it just come out recently? Or has it been around? Really? Is it like good? Like, would I fuck with it? What? How did I not hear about this? What are my thoughts on the legality of using time travel to mess with cavemen? I think it's fucked up. That's just my take. Wait, what is that game called? With the Twitch integration? Looks too mobily? The Wandering Village? I love city builders. What does the gameplay look like? Oh, fuck yeah, this is sick. September 14th, it just came out. Alright, goodbye. Alright. I'm gonna get this. I'm all about this kind of shit. New game time. Downloading. Installing. Bought. Purchased. Cracking open. I'm going to be honest. I was not feeling that map that I was playing. And I do kind of want to play something fresh. Okay? That's not so bad, right? You guys mad at me? It's variety gaming, guys. Alright. That Archipelago sucked. Ugh. And guess what? This game's already downloaded. All right, please don't be obnoxiously loud. 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 Okay. Wrong game. Please don't be obnoxiously loud. I'm not a big fan of Food Truck Simulator. That game was a little too much. I'd even go as far to say, fuck that game. Bro, it put the game on the wrong monitor. Windows, Shift, okay.